Welcome to the Volley in the Valley podcast. We are live from a brand new podcast studio.
New studio, new digs. It still looks similar, but hey, we're in a new place.
Great view for us. It's pretty phenomenal here. And the new studio is brought to you, as well as the entire podcast, by Mr. Jeff Osborne.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff Osborne, our platinum sponsor of the RVVA'er. So right now it's springtime, right? What better in springtime than some cleaning, maybe a new house. So maybe you want to buy a new house, maybe you want to sell your old house and get into some new digs. I know there's a few people out there in the volleyball community either looking for a new house, maybe found a new house, whatever it may be. But go give Jeff Osborne a shout if you're wanting to get a new house. Best realtor in the volley community.
Jeff's been an RVVA'er member for years, plays every single league. He's on a double B team right now. I think he's on a B team. He's around all summer. So if you ever want to actually make contact with him, we're going to put his a link to his profile or his page in the show notes. And he'll probably also comment on the page so you can see him and get in contact or say hi to him at the gym. So we really appreciate all of Jeff's support.
For sure.
And we are here for kind of a mid-season update episode. We have a few things to talk about and then a few kind of teasers for the summer to give you. We're going to start it off with something that is important that's on our website. We have a member survey on our website right now. A few questions that we really want input from the entire league on. So go ahead.
I mean, the thing is we want to know what's going on in your minds. So the ones of us that are on the board and stuff, while we have our ideas and while we have our thoughts about how things are going with the league and how, whatever it may be, there's a few things on this survey Jack's going to talk about, but we want to know what the membership is thinking,
right?
Because we want to bring the best product to you all that we can.
The survey has been up for about a week, and we've already gotten some nice tidbits, some good information that we
great feedback
didn't really know ahead of time. So we're happy to have that. So there are 4 questions for the survey, and then a comment box at the end. We're wondering about the facility, Countryside versus Spectrum, and kind of where your head is at on that, or maybe you don't have a preference. Your thoughts on the new balls, the USAV balls. Your thoughts on me too. Your thoughts. I do.
Sorry. I might sway that, but I love it.
We said we'd be unbiased, but we love the balls. That's the quote of the podcast. Finals night, live TV. Finals night,
Friday or Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday. We want your input on that. Saturday is probably tougher for people who are going to be out of town that weekend. But at the same time, the post party could be pretty epic if it was Saturday, so we want your thoughts on that. And then we want your opinion on things the board is doing and how you feel about the board, whether we make you want to play more or make you want to play less. Hopefully that's not the case, but answer that question honestly. There's also a comment box where you can put anything you have opinions on, anything you're noticing. We would love to hear that feedback. Sure. And one thing we're specifically asking for is your thoughts on the 15-minute warm-up, because we have an hour and 15 minutes allotted to each game right now. If we were to drop that to 1 minute, that would allow us to put more games in while still giving you the same amount of actual game time. But we want to know if you're using that 15 minutes, if you really like that 15 minutes.
And we can always move some things around there. There's places in both Countryside and Spectrum to warm up on the sides or warm up in other areas to get that warm-up time in. I mean, nobody wants to go out completely cold and start playing, right? Speaking of facilities, so a little bit of talk about Countryside here. Live TV.
Let's keep going.
Show must go on. All right. So a little bit of talk about Countryside here. One of the big differences so far with Countryside and Spectrum is that we're having to set up and take down the nets ourselves. So we want to give a special shout out to those members that are coming out early, those members that are staying late. To help Paul and Jack and whoever else is supervising the courts that night and taking those down. If you're doing it by yourself, that can be a large task. If you got 3-4 people, it comes down really quickly.
So many people have been really helpful with that. It's been awesome.
Awesome that Paul made that the little trolley cart. If you haven't seen it, it's really cool. Paul did a great job on that.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody doing that. Thanks for everybody with the new timing system. I think that's been working really well.
Yeah. Example of that, my C team of coworkers By the way, I'd encourage everyone, if you're especially if you're an A or B player and you don't play C, a C League team with your coworkers, phenomenal. It is so much fun.
I've seen you all out there. You guys look like you have a blast every week. So.
All they talk about at lunch. It's incredible. We played a 29-27 barn burner in the second game the other day. So our third game got cut a little short.
The beautiful thing is that never would have happened until this year.
Right. But so the next day we were talking about 29-27.
Awesome.
And so that was awesome.
That was the water cooler talk the next day.
And people,
or I guess the student or the teacher break room talk.
Yeah, exactly. It was nice. Instead of talking about kids, it was all about the 29-27 game. But we appreciate also when we do have to cut that third game short, that everyone understands that was huge because obviously you don't want to get a game cut short, especially if it's close. But we have that hour, and hopefully you enjoy those first two games.
And that's another thing. In the comments of the survey, say if you like or dislike that. Mm-hmm. I mean, we really like that aspect, but the majority may not.
Yeah.
So give some shout outs or give some comments on that in the.
So mid-season update. We're about halfway through, a little more than halfway through. And we want to talk about a couple of the new things going on and also run through the standings and give some shout outs to some people. So Double B, hopefully those of you taking the survey, tell us your thoughts on Double B because we think it's going really well. We have a lot of people that are moving their way up and they're really getting a lot better.
I think league play overall, adding Double B in has improved.
Yeah.
So from what I've seen so far.
The people on my team I know have gotten a lot better, and then the people on the teams we've been playing, especially the people who hadn't played high-level volleyball before, they're improving like crazy. It's awesome to see. Advanced players and old hands are coaching everybody up, and that's also invigorating and really cool.
It's good to see.
If at the end of the season, the skilled player limit, people have been asking questions about that. You're allowed 4 skilled players, and for the most part, we think that's being adhered to almost universally. If it's not, that's going to be addressed by court supervisors, and that's going to happen at the end of the season. We're gonna talk about that and make sure that goes right. But we've kind of always said from the beginning with Double B that we really like this idea, but there are going to be some kinks that we're working out.
It was a new idea.
Yeah.
We were adding something in. We added in the skilled player limits for Double B, for B, for C, which changed some things. Because before, let's be honest, an A team could put a team in C if they had wanted to, and then just beaten everyone based on rules. But no one wants that, and so we're moving things around. Like you said, we'll discuss some things if that's not being adhered to or whatever. So
we also ran a clinic last week on setting and hitting. Phenomenal. Had about 20 people there, kind of all different skill levels, and so we tried to work on things that would help everybody, but then also give more advanced tips to more advanced players, more beginner tips to beginner players. And my coaches, Carrie and Caitlin, were
huge shout out.
Incredible. Thank you so much. We were all just coming out and doing that for the fun of it, and it was really fun.
That's what we're doing this for.
Especially
right?
in coach adults, it was really different for the coaches, so that was probably also part of the allure. That was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
I am jealous of these ladies getting to play quads. I am so jealous. Quads looks amazing. We hope you're having fun. We love our ladies for making that league stand up in 48 hours. It looks like it's a great time.
If you haven't been out to watch, there's some fun volleyball going on Tuesday nights at 7:30. If you haven't been out to watch it, come watch it. I've been 2 weeks. I've actually been in town and gotten to go watch my wife play, which has been cool on a women's net. Right now in women's quads, we got Volley Boobs in first right now. 13 sets won, 2 sets lost.
They are rolling. Who's on that team?
That's Sam, my wife.
Oh,
hey, my wife. Dibs on her. Yeah, dibs on that.
By the way,
Sam, Mo, Mary, and Cheyenne.
Just the roommates. Just killing it here.
Yeah. It's been
good stuff.
Yeah,
and then
coming in behind them, really close, no diggity, no doubt. 12-3. That is Caroline, Caitlin, Jenna, and Becky.
Looking forward to a showdown between those two here at some point soon. But this third team's really close too.
Yeah, lovely lady bumps. That is Rachel Decker.
Mm-hmm. And the NRV ladies who drive out to play women's squads, which
is awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible. That's so awesome.
We don't know all the names and stuff, but it's awesome that we're branching out a little bit here.
All right, A-League defending champions Cha-Ching, picking up right where they left off, 17-4, really strong record. They're looking good.
That's a tough team to play.
That is, yeah. That's a great team, and I know that this second place team plays them the last week of the year, so we're trying to stay within striking distance. That's Flutie Flakes A.
Go
Flakes.
Flutie Flakes,
and,
go Flakes.
Muscle Up, who was last year's runner-up, they are in third with a 13-8 record.
13-8. Actually, it's a tie for second.
Ours listed ahead of. I don't know if we win the tiebreaker.
I don't know how the tiebreakers are.
But we'll take that second place.
Paper, rock, scissors.
In third.
Paper, rock, scissors.
But they're a great squad. Double B.
So Double B. Coming in first currently is actually we got a tie for first currently. Had to look at the percentages.
That's interesting.
So right now we got a tie for first. We got Dream Team and Net Results. I'll be honest, I don't know.
So Dream Team
I play on Thursday nights in Double B. I don't see Sundays.
Dream Team is Mike, Andre, Becca, who's been at our clinics, which is awesome that she's playing Double B. Aaron from Blacksburg, new guy, which is awesome. They're a great squad.
Net Results, right?
Yeah. Net Results is Paul and his people. 20-4. They've played so many matches. Flutie Flakes Double B is in third.
Dude, you gotta come up with a new team name.
This is my team for life.
Just Flutie Flakes ABC. You know, there's always gonna be a Flutie Flakes.
My C League team is something different, but there is always gonna be Flutie Flakes. And by the way, you can check these standings RVVA.net. They're updated every 2 weeks at the minimum, maybe even every week. So
and Nate normally, when he updates them, he throws it out on the Facebook page and says, "Hey, we've got the updated standings." So in Double B right now, we've got
just B, but yes.
Sorry, just B. Sorry.
So
Mother
Cluckers, first place, 14-4. Now I'm a teacher. I can't be out here reading these names.
Yeah, right. Come on.
And he's guys, do second place. Clean it up. There. Can't dig this 14. Oh, this is a schmozzle.
Yeah, we got
schmozzle.
It's I don't even know. That's a teacher word right there. I don't know. We got
a lot of people
really packed in there. We got Happy Hour Medicine Show. Those are some team names I've seen in the past. So got a lot of good stuff going on. And then not last but definitely not least, we got C. We showed up with a 13-2 record currently.
I'm pretty sure that this team just rips their serves. I know a couple people on this team who I used to work with, and man, this squad has some tough serves.
All right.
Power of Chaos, second place, 10-5.
Alpha and Omega. I like the Power of Chaos. Yeah. Alpha and Omega coming in third. Mm-hmm. Defending champs for second. Second. That's right. That's right.
They're a really strong team, really good players. Added a couple new people, and they had a couple people that have work conflicts this season, but they're a great squad. Fat Aces in fourth. I mean, the list goes on.
And finals is going to be a lot of fun. We're scheduling playoffs in the most efficient way that we can to save the league money.
Yeah. That means that some nights we'll just use one court, because if we book 2 courts, we have to pay for all 3, so we'll just book 1.
Yep.
That's what that means, and the schedule is all planned out. We're going to have a template up pretty soon, hopefully in the next 3-4 days from when you see this, so you can see roughly when you might be playing, which is helpful for everybody to plan. And then finals night is either going to be April 25th, which is a Saturday, or
April 26th.
Or the 26th, which is a Sunday.
And once again, like with finals night, we'll figure out somewhere to have an after party.
Yeah.
Some restaurant in town or brewery or something. We did it at Old Salem Brewing Company last time. Shout out to them.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We appreciated their help with that last time. Who knows? We may end up back there. I don't know if they're open on Sundays or not.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
So we'll see what we can come up with for finals night as well for the after party. But yeah, exciting stuff. Finals night's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll have some music going during play. We'll have some announcing going during play. They're not taking the microphones away from us this time.
We're good.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And moving right along from playoffs, finals this season, now let's look forward.
Yeah,
summertime.
I'm sorry. It's been nice this week. We got outside with a net. You'll carry on.
Yeah.
That's a first.
Sorry.
We got outside this week. We set up a grass net, and it felt amazing to be outside.
It was wonderful being back outside.
Juniors. we have had so many juniors reaching out to try and get in on stuff that we're doing, and it's felt bad to
open
say
gyms
we're
on
an adult league.
Clinics
but the summertime is the juniors' time where we really have a lot of programming, and we're maybe even going to beef some of that up. Juniors registration is going to open March 1st, nice and early. So if you're a club coach and you coach a juniors team, doubles is the way to get better.
100%. And kind of little tidbit for summer preview pod. We are going to have. We haven't figured out who yet. We're going to get somebody on the podcast that maybe wasn't great at volleyball when they first started playing, but then started playing doubles and changed their game. Like Jack said, the way to get better. Best thing around here is the grass doubles league for juniors for sure in the summertime.
It's amazing with bang for your buck, outside time, and getting better. It's incredible. One breaking news item that's going to make things even better for the juniors this summer. You're going to be getting a lot more touches during every game because all our VVA doubles leagues this summer, juniors and adults, are going to short court.
Short court.
This is huge.
It's time.
I can't tell you how excited I am about
time.
this. The court is going to be 3 feet smaller in the back, 1 foot in on each sideline. And if you travel at all to play, most doubles tournaments and most doubles leagues are run this way. So this is pretty standard now, and it leads to way longer rallies and just more touches on the ball, which if you're out there playing doubles and you're trying to get better at indoor, that is huge. That's exactly
more touches,
what we're
the
looking
better.
for. Yeah. So really excited about that. And then our second, you want to break our second piece
I'll break the second piece of news. I'm excited about this one as well.
It's gonna be great.
I feel like we're excited about everything, but that's okay.
We are.
We are.
You know.
So this summer, A-League, instead of it being sixes, is going to be quads.
Mm-hmm.
Co-ed quads.
Amazing.
We might do a little normal men's net. We might do a little reverse reverse on a women's net.
Right.
Maybe a little bit of both. We're still playing on that. We're still playing with that and figuring out what everybody wants. But I mean, our summer A-League had gotten down to like 4 teams last year. Like, I know we had a team together that we had like 14 people on because summer is just a difficult time to get everyone there on one night with people traveling, with things going on. But I think this is really going to bring more people out for A-League this time.
Yeah, if you've taken summer season off, or if you only play doubles over the summer, maybe consider playing this quads league because awesome. I think it is going to be really fun. Yeah, it's going to be great. Juniors is, by the time you see this pod, may even be open already. So hop in there because we could fill up.
Let's, I hope. Fingers crossed on that.
And speaking of that, Aaron King and Erika Hoffman run our doubles league for the juniors, and so if you want to reach out to them, ask them any questions. They're phenomenal, and we had 70 teams last year. I think we might have more. They have a well-oiled machine.
We do also want to give a quick shout out to Royce Steiner.
Oh yes,
Royce, if you haven't been on the Facebook page lately, get on there and look at these pictures this guy is taking. He got a new camera recently, and he has been using it to its fullest. He's been taking some awesome pictures. And the cool thing about this is he's taking out of his time. Like he's coming on nights he's not playing. Yeah. He's staying for matches that he's not a part of or anything. Right. And I know he's taking some women's pictures of quads. I know he's taking some double B pictures, some C League pictures. I think he might have taken some B pictures at this point. So that's been really cool to add that to what we have going on.
There's that balcony up there that makes it really fun to take pictures. So he's been liking that. So we want to give him a shout out.
Yeah,
I think that's been great of him, and that's added to the league. And I guess in signing off here, we want to also
quick add in on summer doubles and stuff. If you have any questions, Ben Denton and Kyle Wright are your two guys for adult doubles. So Aaron King and Erika Hoffman for juniors. Yeah. Ben Denton, Kyle Wright. Love you, Kyle. Love you too, Ben. But they're your guys for adult doubles.
Yep, absolutely. And more info to come on that too. And last but not least, Jeff Osborne. If you're looking for a house here, talk with our man Jeff. He's the man.
And also, if anyone else is looking for sponsorship opportunities, give me a shout. We've got some.
Yeah.
So,
hey, volley.
Thanks, guys. Volley. Appreciate it.